All right, everybody. Welcome to this pick a card reading. It's me, PureLightTarot, and I'm here to give you some Buddha messages. So a unique reading for me, but Buddha, ever so gently, appeared into my life. I've always known about Buddha. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly religious, but as a spiritual messenger, I am open to all of the channels, the Ascended Masters. And so it's so funny because someone gave me this Buddha, this little Buddha right here. There was, I live in New Orleans, and there's this place called the Healing Center, and they had all these Buddhas that they were giving away. So I picked up a couple of Buddhas, and then I had a friend give me this Buddha lamp. And so this is over a course of a few years, y'all. So it's like ever so gently, Buddha has made his way into my life. It's so funny because so many other deities have like stormed their way into my life. Like shout out to Oshun and the Orishas, because not that I was fearful to get into that, but I just am very cautious about what it is that I am quick to believe or accept. So real quick, I'll tell you about a story. I went to Mexico a few years back, and I met the spirit of Mother Mary, and she really deepened my sense of feeling and acknowledgement for the spirit world. I acknowledged it, but it gave me a deeper depth and understanding about what the spirit world is and how our ancestors, the Orishas, the Ascended Masters help us from there. So I'm really excited about this reading, you guys. It is, what messages do Buddha have for you? So we're gonna see, just kind of see what Buddha has for us. And if you hear my dog in the background, don't mind her. She seems to be the most active when I am reading, and I just think that is the spirits and them getting excited about the messages and just really coming into the room. So if you hear her, forgive her. She's here working the spirit too. So let's get started, guys. So we have 4 pals here. Okay. And so choose from a candle. Just take a few seconds. Take a few moments if you have to pause. Choose which one is best for you. And all right, when you have chosen your pal, you can just scroll down into the comments and also into the description, and the choice timestamps will be there for you. So again, this is what messages does Buddha have for you. We have pal 1, pal 2, pal 3, and pal 4. So again, just take a moment, pick your pal. I also included at the end of this video my shuffling of each pal. So if you like to see the shuffle, the process, feel free to fast forward to the end of the video if that helps you pick your pal a lot better. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with group 1. So if you pick group 1, this is for you. All right, group 1. These are your messages from Buddha. So let's see. Buddha will be speaking through my Mother Mary cards. Okay, so first card is Our Lady of the Sacred Sun. I'm just going to get all the cards up out of here. So these are chakra cards, because Buddha wants us to get our chakras in line. Buddha wants us to be balanced. So these will tell us what colors we should wear and just some things that we should work on. So we have insecurity, red, rojo, perseverance, orange. I want to say green. So maybe orange with greens. And then we have prayer in reverse, yellow. So we have root chakra, your sacral chakra, and then your solar chakra. So your lower chakras, okay? Red's here, red's here. We have the lovers. And this is in my Rachel True Heart deck. And all the decks are also in the shuffle. So if you're interested in the decks, I also included it in the shuffle. Two of Swords. Four of Cups. And then in my Animal Spirit deck, we have the Turtle Spirit in reverse. Slow and steady wins the race. One back spirit be at home. All right. And then my Friends deck, love this deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. So it could be King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Both of them signify passion. So I have a feeling that this has something to do with your income as well as like your love life. Seven of Wands in reverse. Let me put the flame next to Buddha and move these up. And these want to rearrange in a certain way. So I'm gonna let it do what it do. Knight of Cups. Okay. And then this cute little tarot deck. The Essential Book of Tarot. We have the Sun card in reverse. Six of Rods. The Hierophant. And the Three of Rods in reverse. So Hierophant is in reverse and the Three of Rods is in reverse. So let me take a moment to just look this over. I feel like this card has a lot to do with you. So as I was shuffling, this one came out and it kept on like hit between 1 and 2. So I feel like that one is going to have a lot to do with you. So let's look at it. All right. Oh, Five of Discs in reverse. So I'm going to put that up here. Five of Discs in reverse. And actually what I want to do is replace this and this and put this one here. Okay. So give me a moment, guys. Let's kind of pick up what's going on. Security, prayer. So, one thing that's coming up is some of you guys have stopped praying or have forgotten to pray or feel like praying isn't working. If you have been, especially in the past, have recognized just heartbreak, sadness, or anything that's like made you upset or and that's a big, broad sense. But it's like these things, yeah, that's what they're telling me. Anything that's made you upset, anything that's made you sad, anything that's made you unhappy, taken advantage of, is because you're not prayed up, okay? And prayer can deal with a lot of things. And right now, it looks like, in particular, you need to pray to deal with insecurity, okay? And this is more than like jealousy. This is like, I'm feeling like you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be. And maybe you're comparing yourself to other people. Okay. I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, you're afraid to take risks. And so it's like something about, because usually I read this as like putting too many eggs in one basket. But here it's like you're taking And what I'm hearing, you're taking opportunities out of what you have available. It's because you are afraid to take risk. And it is because it's insecurity, perseverance. With perseverance, I'm just seeing, again, there's something about a lack of prayer here. Maybe someone used to pray for you. And so you've always, like, maybe your childhood, you've gotten along well. That's for some of you guys, because this is early on where you lost this person that was praying for you, represented here in this sun card in reverse. Like, you were a child when you lost this person that, like, really wished you well. Because this is more than just prayer. This is someone who really wished you well. And again, you lost this person early on. And so it's brought out insecurity and I'm seeing a sense of perseverance here. So let's see what the other cards, but they want me to pay attention to this over here. So we have the Six of Rods. This talks about you marching into victory. This talks about, you see the sun back here. You have hope and a brighter future. Okay. I think this, where this perseverance comes from, like, you have hope and a brighter future. And so that's what keeps you going. But Hierophant in reverse, and then the Three of Rods in reverse. Two things. Hierophant in reverse may indicate that you're not on your path, or you may be feeling like you're not on your path. But messages from Buddha, I think Buddha wants you to know that you're not on your true path. And it's like, if you were looking for things that you, like, investments that you've made to pan out, Three of Wands in reverse. This is them panning out, but it's like, because what I'm getting from this is still like you're not happy, or you're not satisfied. Not to say you're not happy. It's like there's no satisfaction in your life. Maybe because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Again, Hierophant in reverse. This is you not being on your path. And I'm really looking at these reds. There's an insecurity in you that got taught to you in childhood. Okay, maybe someone wasn't there. Again, there's a presence that was there that was rooting for you, then they were not there. And I am sensing this happened to you early on. For some of you, this may be like the mother of your child or something like that. So I am seeing another child here. So for some of you, this is like your childhood. For others of you, this is the mother of your child. I'm hearing the father of your child. There's a child involved, okay? And it seems like this person used to wish you well, and then all of a sudden they don't. And it's something here about you being afraid to take a chance. Okay, so we're going to move over. They're allowing me to move over. To the Lovers, the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is talking about you being presented with an opportunity, and you're trying to figure out if you want to take it or not. Maybe you feel some pressure. Maybe you feel like because people are watching you, you have to make, the right decisions, of course. Lover's card. So the Lover's card, this is indicating of like your love life, but also just your passions. And a lot of times our passions and our love life, the way that we love, is indistinguishable. It's indistinguishable to spirit. I'm seeing with the Two of Swords, there's been times where you've had to make choices, okay? You've had to make choices, maybe over a lover and a career, a child. Not so much a child and a person, but a child and something else that you've had passion for. Maybe someone has made that choice over you. And again, insecurity here. Okay, so let's see what Buddha has to say through Mother Mary with this card, because Our Lady of the Sacred Sun is like really glaring at me. My beloved son, my Christ lives in your heart, for you are the sons and daughters of love. The Christ is a consciousness of love that belongs to every human soul and will awaken in those that are ready to receive it now. Through my grace, I ask you to realize that you carry this divine flame of love within. For you, my sons and daughters, and remember, this is Buddha speaking through Mother Mary, okay? So if you can envision that, this is what's going on. For you, my sons and daughters, it is time for a divine awakening of sacred masculine energy within you now. Just as I birthed a Christ child through love, so too will you birth enlightened divine masculine energy through the love and power of divine feminine now. This is your time for sacred birth. So, apparently this is all going to tie in somehow, but I've been telling people for a while now that what the sacred feminine, what the divine feminine is basically the concept of yin and yang. So you have divine feminine, divine masculine. Those are the same mirroring concepts of yin and yang. What happens in yin and yang is when one of the elements, if yang is not as abundant, then yin will come in to make it abundant. Yin will come in as the face of that. So I hear a lot of times that, oh, women are losing their femininity, da 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 da. Women are taking on a role, especially if you're going to assign like the role of quote unquote being feminine to women, taking on a role of divine femininity by mimicking the masculine energy. And it's not even a mimic because we hold both inside of us. But as far as like on a societal material level, yes, that will be mimicked because there has been just a lack of healthy masculine energy and healthy masculine choices. Like if you think about the last 1,000 years, the choice of war does not come out of patience and understanding, which the feminine represents. That comes out of just usually masculine represents like passion and like go-getter. And so when you have too much of that, when you don't include the feminine in that, when you don't have a balance, it can be unbalanced and it can be tainted and can be used for evil. So we're not going to get into that about war and just how it's used basically to do evil, and we've all been convinced as human beings that it's a necessary thing of humanity. It's like, yeah, we fight, but war is orchestrated. But that's something else. The divine Christ lives, but that is Buddha energy. I'm speaking with Buddha here because Buddha is about peace and love and harmony and balance, and you have to balance these things in order for you to have peace and love and harmony. You have to be balanced. And so I would hope that you accept, especially if you are a woman or if you are a man, I would hope that you accept that you do have these qualities of both masculine and feminine in you. And if someone ever says, oh, you're too masculine, take it as a compliment, because we need more healthy masculine energy into the universe in order to move the world forward into a positive place. Because again, the unbalancedness is what is causing us to seem like we're burning, and the passiveness of the feminine is like, it's an unbalance. So since the divine Christ lives in the hearts of men and women as divine love and passionate service of the divine light, introspective of religious persuasion, the divine light is in whatever form we believe it to be, whether that be Allah or God or Krishna or Shiva or Guru or the universe or anything else for that matter. Provided that it's love that you are serving, then the Christ consciousness or the unconditional divine wisdom, love, and power that the Holy Mother seeks to awaken with us can live in it. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun speaks to us of a healed masculine consciousness, of the Christ awakening in men and women. This becomes possible through the love and power of divine feminine awaken. The divine feminine holds a space for love and for acceptance of all beings, for truth and for compassion, so that a new masculinity can emerge in modern humanity. Healed masculinity consciousness is what allows us to discern and make choices and to set boundaries. It allows us to say yes or no based on our own values, which are not blindly adopted from our family or society, but distilled from our own innermost feelings and heart wisdom. A healed divine masculine gives us the courage to live our own life and the strength that we need to honor our individuality and making choices that feel truthful for us. It enables us to understand that our divine gift of self is meant to be lived as authentically and honestly as authentically and honestly as possible. Wow. I think they want me to read most of this. You guys only got one card. A lot of people got, a lot of other pals got a couple of cards. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on reading, because this is resonating. A healed and divine masculine consciousness is freed from needing approval through popular opinion, or being liked by fulfilling the expectations or conditions that others may seek to impose. A healed divine masculine consciousness is empowered to accept and honor the self, accepting one's sexuality, individuality, and particular self with all its quirks. Yes, people, please accept who you are for who you are. Don't allow popular opinion of what quote unquote a man's supposed to be, or quote unquote a woman's supposed to be, or what not a man or woman's supposed to be. If you're non-binary, like, all that matters is this Christ consciousness that's inside of you, or this Buddha consciousness, or whatever you want to call it. Like, all of it radiates love. All of it radiates peace. All of it radiates balance. And this is what you're being called to be balanced within yourself. Okay? Here's a story of you losing support. Okay? But I feel like this is a story that's growing into you being someone who can support yourself. And it's like nothing wrong with having support, but once you learn how to support yourself, and supporting yourself would be praying to your spirit guides, praying to Buddha, if you believe in Buddha, praying to Mother Mary, to Jesus, to the Rishas, whomever it is that you can resonate with, and then trust in your heart, and trust in your heart to be, the word savior is coming to mind, but really we save ourselves. We just have people around us in the spirit world that's willing to help us. And I swear to God, I went and met Mother Mary in Mexico. Her spirit is alive there, alive and well, and walking around, because the people down there recognize her. Whether they know or feel the presence of Mother Mary. Mother Mary is ever on the streets, baby. I love it. I love it. Divine feminine, yes. That's a powerhouse, all of it's the same, nothing is separate, we have the different variations, but at the end of the day, all of it functions for the greater good of us. So, I think I'm done reading this. This is the Mother Mary Oracle guidebook, if you guys want to get that and read that message for yourself. Yeah, I may just post it on my Instagram. So yeah, look at the Instagram, leave the link, and I'm going to post those messages for you on Instagram so you can read the entire message, because it's beautiful. But they are like several pages long. So let's get back into the reading now that we have a little bit more context. Again, through the words of Mother Mary, Buddha is coming through to tell you that even none of that matters as far as like who's giving you the message. Whomever you resonate with, go ahead and it's accepted. They're one of many that are here to help us to gain balance into its sin, if that is your desire. Because that's the other thing, it's about choice. Your desire has to be that you have to choose it. 4 cups, you have to choose it. You have to choose every aspect of your life. You have to choose your love life. You have to choose what you accept from people. You have to choose. And it's opening up to me. There are many layers to this. And I'm sneezing. When I sneeze, the spirit is telling me, girl, you're on the nose. So let me get myself together so I can tell y'all this message. Some of y'all are choosing bad relationships. There, I said it. Some of you, King of Cups in reverse, are choosing Two of Pentacles in reverse. People who throw you off balance. And this is not just romantic relationships. This is friendships. This is jobs. This is places that you live. Come on now. Some of y'all are working from this energy, this past energy of people not being there for you. People not praying for you and stuff like that. Baby, you gotta A, pray for yourself. You don't want everybody praying for you anyway. Let's put that out there. And B, you got to go ahead and let go of the things that are not for you. Because guess what? Your prayers are not going to get through if you are around things and people that make you feel insecure. That when you do make moves, you're still not making the moves on the path that you want to take. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race with the Turtle Spirit in reverse. You do have something coming in, a manifestation coming in. This is my Knight of Pentacles. What reminds me of Knight of Pentacles. You do have a manifestation coming in, but it seems like, okay. So it seems like Buddha is coming in to protect you, okay? Because what you just, and there's that perseverance, okay? So yeah, I am reading this past, present, future, okay? And also just like what's going on in the highest, evil, greatest good here, and then what's going on in the lowest, it's this perseverance, it's this protection that you do have. Some of y'all are already protected. Like I said, some of y'all already had somebody praying for you, and maybe they did cross over, and they're still trying to reach you, but they can't reach you because you have people that ain't supposed to be around you. Look at that. Just siphoning your good energy. But that's the thing of a past, because Buddha, and I'm here for some of y'all Orishas, like, well, shoot, not playing with y'all no more. Oh yeah, it's about to cause a storm in your life. For those who are believing in Orishas, oh yeah, it's about to cause a storm in your life that's going to release these people. And if you hold on to these people, if you hold on to these places, if you hold on to these things, you just gonna feel the turmoil. But be at home. Be at home. They're gonna have you at home more, baby. But you're also gonna be feeling more at home in the spirit, because people are gonna drop off. Okay, things that cause you unbalance, things that cause you heartbreak, and a lot of you, this is a love situation. King of Cups in reverse. I see this person dropping off. I just see, and what I'm seeing in this is just divine protection. Okay, so Buddha's coming through to tell you that y'all about to be protected from these things. So, Four of Cups, go ahead, take that chance, especially when you get that exit. I see a lot of you guys going back, but I see a lot of you guys moving on. More of you guys moving on from this than going back, because you are dropping like this defensive energy. Okay, some of the ones in reverse, you're dropping this defensive energy, and then Knight of Cups also, I just see you moving towards the things that you want. You're still learning. Knights are still learning, okay, but you're moving more towards those things that you love. Okay, so your message from Buddha today is that you have not been taking your opportunities. You actually been taken away from yourself by being involved with people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, that put you down, that make you feel bad. Even if it's unintentional, if someone is making you feel bad, you talk to that person and that's just who they are, baby, sometimes you got to walk away from that. It can be hard, but pray. Pray to Buddha, pray to Mother Mary, pray to Jesus, pray to whomever, pray to God, pray to the universe, pray to your grandma. Please remove these things from my life that do not serve me well. Be at home. Hey, you'll get some invitations to go out with some of these people, or to celebrate with some of these people, or be around some of these people. Be more at home. Okay? Focus more on you. Some of you are going to take that advice, and some of you are not, but just trust and believe that Mr. Buddha coming in and is really just gonna, these people are going to be a factor no more. Not too soon. For some of you, this is going to be tomorrow that somebody's going to be dropping out your life. Maybe a couple of people going to be dropping out your life tomorrow. So wear yellows, wear reds, wear oranges. Okay, before I get out of here, let's see if I can get some more messages for you guys. And I'm being told to use the New Orleans Oracle deck. So, I live in New Orleans, you guys. If you're ever in New Orleans, visit Miss Fatima's shop. This is her Oracle deck that she has made. She has created. Her shop is called Path of Awakenings. It's at 1212 North Rampart Street, okay? And you guys can also get this card deck, because when I say baby, this card deck resonates so much. So shout out to Path of Awakenings. You can also, and I'll put it in the comments and in the description, visit her website to get these cards, you guys, at pathofawakenings.com, okay? So let's see what comes out for you. And again, messages from Buddha. I'm hearing your other spirit guides are coming through too. So they're all here. They're sitting at the table, baby. When I say they all be sitting at my table, like, what's up? Elusive Priestess. Any more? Yes. So again, I'll put the link where y'all can get these cards at. Ooh, share your gifts. If you've never been to New Orleans, you're called. Come on down. Okay, share your gifts. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that sun card popping. Ah, look at that sun card. Ah, look at that. Sun card said, hey, y'all. We back on the path for y'all happiness. I love that. So some of y'all, it wants to come in. Some of y'all, you know, y'all getting it. Duality. What was I saying? Duality. Beautiful cards. Do any more want to come out? Yes, I feel like one more. How many more? Two more. Okay. Flow. Okay. Oshun. And this is for just some of y'all. Oshun is about to come in with Oya and make this stuff flow out your life. So just go with the flow, y'all. Go with the flow. Uh-oh. Adventure. Yes. Yeah, some of you guys have been dreaming about a different life, okay? You want more adventure. You want a story to tell, which is why you also stick with messy people, because messy people oftentimes give you something to talk about. So anyway, let's see. Adventure 14. It's so easy to get caught up in the obligations of completing everyday chores. So much that the very essence of inspiration and excitement can slowly fade away. Before we know it, life becomes one long day of completing task after task. I don't know if y'all can see that. This card has shown up in your reading because it's time for some adventure. Adventures can be had near and far. It is all about paying attention to what brings the feeling of renewed excitement into your being, whether it's taking a day trip to find a fun and unfamiliar place, or checking out a new activity that piques. Is that the word? I know this word, piques. Is it piques, y'all? Let me know. Your interest. Piques your interest. Piques. I'm like, piques. Piques your interest. It is definitely time to break the cycle of what your days have turned into. It is time to explore and renew yourself with inspirational energy by having an adventure. All right, y'all. I really didn't expect this reading to be this long, but hey, look, Buddha take my time. So let me slow down. I will slow down, y'all. Flow. Especially if y'all vibing with me. If y'all vibing with me, then good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I move my camera? All right. Flow. Flow is the natural balance of all beings and things. The movement of the ocean and the cycle of the moon are all perfect examples of flow. They are ever changing without judgment or fluid form. Much like the ocean, the human experience of flow can be rather unpredictable. However, it is always as it should be. It is time for you to be aware of what your flow is, without judgment. This can mean anything from minor change in daily habits that will put you more at ease, to a major decision concerning career that may lead to a huge positive shift in concerning career. positive shift in your life. So this may be concerning your career, okay? All right, and again, put you more at ease to a major decision concerning your career that may lead to a huge positive shift, okay? Staying in your flow simply requires the awareness of how your energy is affected by your thoughts and experiences, and choosing the thoughts and experiences that feed into your flow instead of taking you out of it. I love that. I feel like I want to put these on Instagram too, so if I remember, I will. But they may get lost in the sauce. Duality. It is always good to know oneself and understand your boundaries where your boundaries begin and end. However, just as life is fluid and ever-changing, we too must be open to flow with the winds of change as needed. What I tell y'all, they coming in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can you see it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. You have picked this card because you have experienced the inner conflict over how you present yourself to the world. Oh my God, what? You have many different sides, including some you may not have even explored yet. You are being supported at this time to be present in each moment without the worry of always being viewed in a certain way. Finally, allowing your exterior to reflect your interior will lead to acceptance and healing for both yourself and those around you. Look, y'all, don't let these people out here tell you too masculine or too feminine, baby. You are you, okay? And the Lord loves you the way that you are. The good Lord wouldn't have made you the way that you were if you wasn't supposed to be who you were. And then also, you have the will to change anything about you that you don't like. Share your gifts. Jackson Square. And I actually started reading at Jackson Square. A reader on Jackson Square had told me I should be a reader. So share your gifts, y'all. 8. Money. There's money in that with 8. Show the world what you're working with. Although Jackson Square is a historic landmark, today it is also New Orleans' foremost showcase for people looking to share their creative gifts and natural talents. Whether they're specialty in fancy food, artistic masterpieces, or intuitive readings, everyone wants to see and be seen in Jackson Square. You've pulled this card because your creative side is calling for more freedom to be shown out in the world. Creativity doesn't have to be limited to activities like painting or singing. You can write, make jewelry, or create anything that you feel moved to create. There's no need for a ready-made place to share your gifts. The more that you choose to do, the more space the universe will make for you to share, baby. Look, y'all. Somebody didn't have to be rooting for you in the past. You feel me? Guess what? If you root for yourself in the future and just go to the place that you really want to be at, the path be opening up, y'all. Look at that. Path be opening up. Okay, so last but not least, 5. 5 means change, y'all. Elusive priestess. The elusive priestess is the embodiment of the obvious not being so obvious. She is an entity of what you know, but may not have proof of, and the words that would allow you to make a clear-cut decision if only they were spoken out loud. The situation that you are thinking of has much learning potential for you. However, your focus has been placed on details that will not help you gain the forward movement you desire. What is your goal? And how can you work towards that goal within your own power? There are some immovable energies at work, and you will likely grow tired and irritable if you continue focusing your efforts in this current way. It is time to be flexible and acknowledge that there are additional ways to accomplish your goals, even if they are not what you consider to be preferred. The good news is that you have everything that you need to move forward. And if you are willing to let go of how you believe things should be. Oof. Y'all hear the messages loud and clear? Do we need to pull more tarot? No. They said that's it. That is the message that Buddha wanted to come through and tell y'all. Okay, beautiful messages. Like I said, I'll try to remember to post the New Orleans Oracle card, but for sure I will post you guys' message from Buddha via Mother Mary. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. And I also open to receiving tips, so you can find that information on how you can make a donation to my channel in the description. And if you'd like a personal reading, also look at my description for my booking information. Yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and be prepared for your spirit guides to come rushing in. It's gonna be gentle, you know. It's not gonna be anything too much pressure. But if there are results that you would like to see, pray for them. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Just clearing out the energy of group 1. Because now we're at group 2. So if you chose group 2, these are your Buddha messages. What messages that Buddha wants to tell you. And then also, if you felt drawn to both group 1 and group 2, maybe a reason. So if you felt drawn to both, go back and watch group 1. And welcome from group 1 if you're here watching group 2. But we did have the 5 of this in reverse. Is this up right now? No. So yeah. Let's look at all of your cards and then we'll get into that. So group 2, these are your Buddha messages, and I will be using the Mother Mary deck to speak for Buddha. So Buddha will be speaking through Mother Mary's words, okay? So Our Lady of Love. There's a little confirmation in the back. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. So yeah, if you are from group 1, we were talking about, oh yeah, you know, those who know, oh you're coming in, disrupt some stuff, but let's keep going. The colors that Buddha would like you to wear, because Buddha would like you to get your chakras, certain chakras aligned. So, facade. You have facade. Putting on a facade. And then bittersweet in reverse. Y'all pretending that y'all are sad about something. About someone leaving. Somebody forgot your birthday and so you cut them off, so you sad about that? No. Bittersweet in reverse. So yellow and blue. Yellow is the and I'm here your third eye too, but yellow chakra is your solar, and then blue is your throat chakra. So let's see what we got here. We got the King of Discs and the Rachel True Heart deck, and I've also listed like all these decks in the shuffling, so if you're interested, it's in the shuffling at the end of this reading, maybe in the middle, not sure. Princess of Discs, gotta edit it. So Rachel True Heart deck, the Tower in reverse. Okay. So yeah, if you are here from group 1, here's that childhood energy from an unsupportive parent. So let's keep going. Lay a solid foundation. I'm gonna let these 4 cups. We have the 4 cups in this reading. The Lovers. Oh my God. And I was shuffling. I was like, these must have like similar energy. So, all right. The Lovers. Haha. 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So my little tarot deck, we have Ace of Rods. The High Priestess in reverse. Like ignoring your intuition. Strength card. The Lovers again. Wow. And the Chariot in reverse. So, Lovers, and I know a lot of us, we love love. We love hearing about love. But lovers does not necessarily have to do with love relationships. Lovers also talks about your passions, okay? And it seems like in this particular instance, there's a choice to be made. Again, mimicking from the energy of group 1, there's some choices to be made, okay? Regarding love relationships, it's heavy energy on love relationships though. But also for your passions, for where you want to be at in life, where you want to live at. Buddha is calling you to lay solid foundations with the beaver spirit, because it seems like, in how I described this card in the last reading, it's like, I usually say this is you putting too many eggs in one basket. This is you taking like those eggs out. And I'm not seeing you distributing them. I'm seeing you holding on to them with the 5 of discs here in reverse, okay? And it's like, again, you're putting on a facade, all right, about how you feel about something. With bittersweet being in reverse, this just gives me an energy of like you're pretending to be sad about something, or you're pretending like something was a loss that it wasn't, and you know it wasn't. Maybe you were taught this energy because of the King of Dis in reverse, and the Prince of Dis. I'm seeing like an absent father, or maybe your mother was absent, but I am seeing a absent parental figure, okay? Not that it too much affected you, but it causes you to operate in just a childhood state of mind, okay? Especially regarding money and where you put your energy at, okay? Maybe you witness where your parents put their energy towards, and it was negative with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where how you spend your money. This is how you spend your time and your attention, and the decisions that you're making regarding household and the money, okay? So you're still operating from a child. I'm hearing that you have rejected those ways. And I'm seeing that you have no problem letting go of things that do not fulfill you. And if, again, it resonates that Oya, the Orisha Oya, is in your life, or you haven't met her yet, she's coming into your life to clean up some things. So I am seeing like a split energy where some people, you haven't walked away from someone yet. Some people, you are making this decision tomorrow, have made this decision about walking away. And it's no hard feelings, you know. It is about what is best for you. And right now you are, you know, High Priestess in reverse, no longer ignoring your intuition. Maybe you are making a decision between 2 lovers, okay? But I am seeing with the 10 of Wands in reverse, you're dropping a responsibility. You're dropping a burden, okay? And it's not a loss. You're choosing to love yourself. You know, it is never a loss when you are choosing to love yourself. So Buddha is coming in to say, you know, lay a solid foundation towards where you want to go. Because it is easy for you to take up this energy again. You know, it's easy for you to take up this energy again. So lay a solid foundation wherever you want to go. Okay, because we do see you going. Tower card in reverse. Maybe, again, this fake caring about this person has you more involved in their life than you need to be. And the Tower in reverse means that they're going to be going through something or bring some drama into your life, okay? And you want to release this burden. I see on an emotional level, and passionately you have released this person, but maybe financially you still help this person out, okay? It's all a facade. You can let it go, baby, and don't have to feel any guilt about it, because what's happening is this person, this love relationship, or even, again, it's heavy on the love energy, but this could be more than a person. It could be reflecting. I'm hearing that it's not so much reflecting. Last reading was reflecting to your career, okay, your love life. This is like reflecting onto your life, because you're feeling out of control here with the Chariot. You're feeling like you're not making the best decisions for yourself. But with the Shrimp card, you know, you're gonna stay strong. You're gonna stay you're gonna stay faithful to what you believe. And a lot of us are taught that, you know, to give and give. But Buddha is here to tell you to stop, to release this, because this person is gonna bring drama into your life. And even if this is just a warning, let's clear this energy out of this Tower card in reverse, Because even if this is just a warning and you decide to go through this drama with this person, it is just so that you are aware to it, okay? So let's look at the messages from the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Our Lady of Love is the first one I'm looking at. Beautiful cards. I love these cards, guys. 42. So let's see. And again, Buddha is speaking through Mother Mary. Love calls you when it's time. It is time. Even if you're not sure that you're ready, you're being called to love in a deeper and fuller and more mysterious way than ever before. Whether it is learning to love again after heartbreak, risking yourself in vulnerability where you would normally remain self-protected, whether it's daring to give yourself permission to feel all your emotions, or learning to love and surrender to the beauty and sensuality of your own body and its needs for healing touch and playfulness, love is there. Okay. Our Lady of Love asks you to build a home. Build that solid foundation. Lay a solid foundation. Buddha asks you to build a home, a sanctuary from the ills of the world, where all can feel welcomed and loved. This may be in a literal sense, but you can ask the Divine Mother, you can ask Buddha for help in creating your own home. Or it may be symbolically. Help in creating your own home, yeah. Or it may be symbolically. By opening up to your once insular community to those that may be somewhat different, but can bring more of the divine into the community. It might be through finding a safe place in your heart in which to dwell, and allowing those who seek you out to be loved. So what I'm going to do is just post these on my Instagram. I will put that link down there so you can read the whole message, because these messages are really, really long, okay? Have patience and listen to your heart, trusting that Buddha will instruct you as needed when the timing is right. So I am seeing that you guys have made a decision to move on. And again, for some of you, this is happening as soon as tomorrow, that you are moving on from a person, place, or thing. Okay? Just be aware, because the way that you were taught in childhood, you may still be in this person's life, assisting this person energetically or with money. Just make sure you're not taking opportunities away from you for this person, because again, this person is just going to bring a lot of drama into your life, although you are releasing this burden and this responsibility. I see you do have faith in this person or in this connection in some type of way. And I'm hearing, if this is an abusive situation, get the F out. You may have children with this person, so therefore, energy, you have to still put it out there, but something here about you not trusting your intuition. I see you about to start a new cycle. You just need to end this old cycle, okay? And which I see you doing that. So kudos to you. If you feel out of control in your life, this is why, because of the energy of this person. And I kind of want to look into the energy of this person. Let's see what the second card has to say. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. Because again, with Our Lady of Love, that's kind of just telling me that you will still be involved in this person's life. Because you're open to that. That's just who you are. But you need to understand that you are protected, but there are ways that you can help protect yourself, okay? And that's just energetically. Tower card in reverse, again, this is someone bringing the drama of their drama to you. Doesn't necessarily have to indicate that they're, putting drama off on you, but this is someone simply can be like, oh my God, I ain't got the rent, I need, to borrow this, and they never pay you back. Or, I can't keep the kids because of petty stuff, but turns into something bigger, because that's an indication of what they're going through in life. And, energy transfers. And I'm happy that you're severing this connection. Again, I don't see love lost, but it's like you're choosing yourself. Okay? So, Our Lady of Sacred Waters. So, some of y'all, if Oya resonates with you, if Orishas resonate with you, Oya wants to come in your life, okay? Our Lady of Sacred Waters. I am the sacred guardian of the holy waters. I offer you cleansing, healing, regeneration, and a miracle of life. I bring you the blessings of moving forward with through emotionally. I bring you the blessing of moving forward through emotionally letting go. I honor and support your emotional life, helping you tap into the potential healing power. Dive into the sacred waters of your being, and I will greet you as you emerge renewed and ready for the next stage of your life journey. Yeah, y'all ready for the next stage of your journey. So yeah, go ahead and build your foundation. Please do not take from your foundation to help someone else's foundation, especially after they have proven to you, whether they prove it to you in a way where it's just like they're never going to change, or they're never going to want anything better for themselves, or they're always caught up in some drama, like those things, they don't want to do better. You can't be around stagnant energy, and this way with love, you're deciding to move on. I see you putting up a facade, okay? Wear yellows, wear blues, y'all. Use your throat chakra, okay? It don't, baby, it don't have to be bittersweet. Sometimes things are all the way sweet. And that's what I'm getting for your energy. Like, this is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been praying for. So please just remember, do not take, Buddha wants you to know, do not take from your foundation to help someone else build theirs. Theirs is already just crumbling. All you can do is do what you can do. But yeah, have your heart open, but protect yourself, baby. It says, we hold the earth in our bodies, the air in our breaths, and fire in our hearts and bellies. We also hold the endless depths of sacred waters in our emotional field. We can use these different parts of us to live our lives, our bodies for movement and connection. The fire within to fuel us with motivation, and the air for inspiration. We can allow the flow of emotional waters to gift us with the cleansing and healing. So yeah, some of you guys are resisting this healing and this cleansing of this person from your life. And like I said in group 1, don't resist it, y'all. If this comes in and someone is removed from your life because of something they're going through, allow it. You have the strength to get on without this person. You have the strength to not have to prove to this person how good and kind and loving you are. You already are. Show that to the community of people that need it, okay? We can allow the flow of emotional waters to gift us with cleansing and healing. These different elements have their own valuable purpose in our life and spiritual growth. There are moments, however, when only the flow of emotional waters can really bring us healing. No matter how we may try to forge ahead with the fire of motivation, or make fresh, new inspired plans, or attempt to bring situations to a head through practical means, sometimes we cannot gain any traction through those methods until we let our emotions flow. What I'm hearing is, let this person go. So again, I'm going to... this is just saying that Buddha is guiding you through this, okay? It says, this oracle comes at this time when great movement internally will push external forms in your life to change. Your emotional release is energetically influential and can move your world, helping you step forward with easy gracefulness. Claim your right to be emotional truths. To your emotional truths and expression. Write, dance, cry, yell, hug the trees, place your body on the earth or in the ocean, and relax into feeling held. Let your body express its emotional energies, and know that these are the very waters that will nourish the garden of your life into blossom. Yes. Okay, so yeah, Buddha wants to help you through this. You just have to allow it, okay? It will be emotional. Letting go of a friend, or letting go of a lover, parent, whomever, it's always emotional. It could be your grown adult child that you are, deciding not to be a part of anymore. So I do want to see what this person is kind of going through, or what kind of energy they're bringing towards you. Some of you, I'm a subtle magician. Some of you either are manifesting this, or they are manifesting towards you. So Page of Pentacles, yeah. So they're in a heart space, and maybe you guys are mirroring. You're mirroring with the page, with your Princess of Diamonds, Pentacles, Page of Pentacles here upright. You're mirroring some goodness from childhood, something that you've learned from childhood, whether it was from having a good example. A lot of you did not have a good example, and you've learned from that, okay? Someone is mirroring this energy, but they're mirroring the opposite, okay? So they may not have good coping mechanisms, or they don't do right by their money, they don't do right by their time, you know, type of all talk and produce nothing type people. I saw the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too, so just someone who's wasting time, okay, and wasting energy, and you have, you know, you ain't got time for that no more. Ace of Swords. Looks like they do have an idea. They will be working with some people, okay. Tell me what the Tower card, what are they going through? Yeah, Ten of Cups. And it looks like ultimately, I was saying this in group 1, they're not doing what they want to do in life. So no matter what moves they're making emotionally, they're not happy, okay? And it is because of somehow they learned this is the way that you make money. This is the way that you spend your time. This is where you put your attention to. Any more ones to come out? Yes or no? So no. But it wanted to switch back over to your energy. And it also, okay, so I think that they're putting on the front facade. These people are putting on the front like everything is all fine and dandy, but this is really your energy. They're trying to reflect off of you right now. Yeah, because you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from all of this heartache and everything, and you're putting your plans into motions. But this person will come up, 4 of Cups. This person that you've already decided that, okay, I don't want this no more. This person will come up, you know, bother your emotions. Here you are, Our Lady of Love. You know, make you feel like, you know, okay, this is what love is. Let me help this person. Let me be this person's crying shoulder. Let me give them advice, you know. Star card, you know, that's something that you wanted before. You no longer want it. It's no longer your path. That's something that you're no longer wishing for. But with this King of Cups showing up, again, not necessarily a bad person. You know, you guys loved each other or love each other, but just where their focus, where their energy is stagnant. You know, they're not placing their focus in the right direction. It's like you're always rescuing them. For some of you, you're always rescuing them. And like people like that, their energy, just being around them, being involved in them, especially our lovers, can bring you down, okay? So Empress in reverse, you're not feeling taken care of. Now, y'all may be happy. There may be happy moments. This person may inspire you. You guys have plans and stuff like that, but this person will never put forth those plans with the King of Wands in reverse. You know, y'all can make plans all you want. Yeah, you can make moves all you want. This person look like they're making moves, but they're really not. Okay? So you're being asked to release this person. You know, don't fight this coming in because you're not following your path and you're not following your intuition, okay? Hierophant in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, you're not following your intuition. You're trying to juggle this energy and it's not working, okay? So something that you prayed for is coming through. You're going to be released from this turmoil and its energy. Again, 5 wands here. This is hopefully a release. Yeah, here's another 5 saying that you're going to release this. Because I'm saying it control your life. But you've been having a peace about yourself because you know that what is meant for you is for you. And that's a good mindset to have because, you know, you're going to work towards it. You need to be protective of your energy and release this heartbreak, okay? This is like a childhood love, okay? And we want full-grown love. Okay. We say it's puppy love. We say it's full grown. So that's kind of what this person is going through. It is financial, but it is deeper than that. It's because they're coming from a space where they learned some bad habits about money and surrounding their energy. And just the drama, you're ready to move on and grow up. And again, this doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a place. This could be your best friend. This could be your mama. Someone doesn't want to grow up, and you've already decided to release this, okay? Again, no hard feelings. You love this person, but hey, sometimes you gotta let people go. I think I gotta let it go. For your own good. Looks like another love TKO. And I'll be telling my friends and people like, look, sometimes you have to choose yourself. because you have plans. You have made plans. And in order for your plans to work out in your highest of your greatest good, sometimes you got to let go of the dead weight, okay? And it's all energy at the end of the day in the universe. Not to say that people do not matter, but it is all energy at the end of the day in the universe. And the universe, especially if that's what you are choosing, because most of the time we do choose these things. You know, our goals in life and what we want and everything, we choose that. And it's like, when you have energy around you that is the opposite of that, it makes it harder for us to get to where we want to be at. So let me pull you final messages from the New Orleans Oracle deck by Miss Fatima. I'm in New Orleans, and I used to work for a store, and this is a deck that she created, and I love the messages. They're beautiful. The cards are beautiful. So if you're interested, if you're in New Orleans or you're planning to visit New Orleans, stop by her shop. It is called Path of Awakenings. It is at 1212 North Rampart. And again, this is in New Orleans. She also has a store where you can get these cards at online store. She has a physical store, 1212 North Rampart. And then the online store is pathofawakenings.com. So I will put that in my description, guys. I love these oracle cards. They're so festive. And then it's, well, while I'm recording this, it is festival season. Mardi Gras is right around the corner for us. So let's see what messages want to come out. I'm hearing two. So focus in reverse. So focus wants to come in for you guys, and then keep going. So you may be a little off focus, and again, this energy of other people can put you off focus. Since you're focused on their problems, you're focused on helping them, and, you know, taking your resources and putting it into their resources in hopes that, you know, that's going to help them. It's like, oof, baby, you got to take care of yourself sometimes first, and then you can pour it into other people's cups. But sometimes, even then, if that person is not taking the steps to be able to pour back into your cups, then sometimes you got to keep on going. You got to move on. So focus. So yeah, focus in reverse, you're off focus, okay? And 220, make peace with it. 2 is make peace with it, guys, okay? Everything is energy, including your thoughts. Think of your thoughts as different cars driving by. You have somewhere you need to travel to, and you have a vehicle, and you have the choice of any vehicle that passes. Would you want to get into every car, or would you select the one that seems the best equipped to get you to your destination? Every thought can be a step towards either towards forward movement or stagnation. If this card came up in your reading, it is because you must pay attention to where you allow your focus to lead your thoughts. Being aware of where you put your energy, mentally and emotionally, will enable you to create a more self-empowered journey. It is time to not only realize that you have a choice about where you focus your energy, but to also see how those thoughts are affecting your energy. All right, the spirit is saying it, y'all, not me. Keep going. There are many times when we feel like we've had enough, done enough, and been through enough. These feelings of frustration are just reminders that we are not yet where we want to be, but we are on the way. Take a moment to count the small milestones that are contributing to the bigger picture, like letting people who do not, resonate to the highest of your greatest good. Let them go. Sometimes we can be so focused on where we are not that we forget just how far we come. Right now, it is important that you continue to move forward no matter how small the steps may seem. You are on the right track, and success will be inevitable. But if you allow yourself to dwell on the negative thoughts or put your energy into things that you cannot control, then you are more likely to buy into the illusion of being stuck. And it will be harder for you to move forward. Keep going. Beautiful messages. Again, if you guys are interested in this deck, Miss Fatima herself made these. Powerful Black woman. Yeah, I'm going to put that link in there. So, one more, because somebody's ancestors want to speak, okay? This is what I'm reading from. Grandma Baby's Black Gold. If somebody's ancestor wants to speak to you, you know, everyone's here right now. Buddha. Buddha got everybody at the table, baby. Let's see. Okay. Can we do it in one? Can we sum it up in one? Let's pick the best one. All right. Everybody want to say something. Okay. So, anchor. Give me a moment to find anchor. Oh, it came right up. Anchor, stagnancy. People get used to anything. The less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows. To become free. To become free, you have to be acutely aware of being a slave. So, this is Cashapp Shakur. I think this is Tupac's mama. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Tupac mama. This card asks you to step outside of your comfort zone as often as possible, because sometimes stagnancy can masquerade as safety, okay? Existing only within the confines of the familiar can be a prison. Yes, allow yourself to discover new modes of being, new ideas and activity. You want adventure, y'all. Literally move. Let trapped energy find release. Let freedom be a destination that keeps evolving and decolonizing itself. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all heard the ancestors, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Buddha? No? Okay. So, like I said, check out the Instagram, because I will post these messages from Mother Mary. Buddha speaking through Mother Mary on my Instagram, so that you can read the whole message for yourself. And screenshot it and keep it and read it as many times as you like. So, thank you, Pal 2, for listening. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all. I really enjoyed that message, because I love that you guys are already, you know, deciding to move on from this person. Now you don't have to front about it. Buddha said, look, you ain't even got to pretend like you sad about it. You know, because that pretend that you sad about it is going to make you do stuff for this person that you don't be doing. So, you heard it from Buddha. So, good luck with everything, guys. If you'd like to donate to my channel, because I am open to receiving tips, check my description for all my information. And if you'd like a reading, check the description. My information on how you can book a reading with me will be there. Anything else, leave a beautiful comment, leave a like. All right, guys, and I appreciate you for watching, and I will talk to you later. All right, Pal 3. So if you have chosen this candle, if you've chosen Pal 3, this is your reading. So far, Pal 1 and Pal 2 have been amazing. I had a feeling that these messages were going to be very gentle, like nothing, you know, up your butt, you know, beating you. So let's see what Buddha has to say to you. What are your messages from Buddha? And I am using the Mother Mary deck as messages from Buddha. So Buddha is speaking through Mother Mary. So we have 44, Our Lady of Charity. So I gotta say those numbers. 4 is foundation, like this, making peace, because there's 2 4s. 2 is making peace with the foundation that you have. And also, when you see 4s, especially 444, those are your ancestors, your angels are around you, wanting to help you out, answering questions or showing you the way, giving you some type of clarity. 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 is your money, how you deal with like your energy, so your energetic currency, and that's what you're paying attention to and what's growing. We have acceptance and a chakra card. So Buddha also wants us to get our chakras together. So you need to wear red. Acceptance in reverse, something that you're not accepting. So red is root chakra. We have blue for throat chakra, quest. Okay. Here, you need to speak up about where it is that you want to go. Wisdom in reverse. You have a green. That's the heart chakra. So we're greens, reds. Here's another red. You have a soulmate card in reverse. So someone in your life may not be your soulmate that you may think. And that could be a friend. It could be a job. It could be a thing. It seems like this theme has been so far people, places, and things. And you being honest about what's good for you and what isn't good for you. You have service wanting to come in with the orange, and that is your sacral chakra. So you have quite a bit of chakra cards. Again, Buddha would like us to get our chakras in line and in order. This is how you live a more balanced life, okay? So reds, we're reds, greens, oranges, and blues, okay? So let's see our other cards. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Six of Discs in reverse. Alright, you got the Squirrel Spirit in reverse. Believe in yourself. Strength card upright. Moon card in reverse. Not having faith. Knight of Swords upright. And the Eight of Wands. So let me rearrange these. They're going to kind of fall out how they want to. I kind of want to put this down here. But this also feels like, okay, so I hear y'all. It should go, yeah. Let's put the flame next to Buddha. Ah, that makes sense, okay. All right, I'm seeing that you guys have discovered what you want or something that you want, but you are not claiming it because Squirrel Spirit, you don't believe in yourself. Reverse. Here, yeah. All right. So give me a moment so I can look over all of these and get the messages. So you do have an opportunity coming up. Some energy that you've been wanting to come in is coming in, or a situation is coming in with the Eight of Wands in the future to bring you some opportunities. Five of Cups, but some sadness looks like it's going to hold you up, or some stuff, Five of Cups, that you haven't gotten over yet. Okay, Queen of Rods. You have the confidence. You have the ability with the Queen of Rods. This is the Queen of Wands. You know, she's confident. She has the ability. She's household name. You know, she walked into the room and people know who she is. I'm looking at this Ace of Wands in reverse. You've lost passion. Maybe it is because you've been giving a lot of energy to other folks. Giving and not receiving, especially equally. You might have some people that may share, you know, or like every now and then, but, you know, the love that you're giving, you're not receiving. And I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups, you already know what you want. You have an idea of what you want in life and what will emotionally satisfy you, because that's Cups. Seven of Cups in reverse for me, the way that I read Seven of Cups is a fulfillment in the emotional area, because that fulfillment comes from knowing truly what you want. So again, seems like you've discovered something what you want, but and I'm just gonna say, because of this energy that you got going on around you, so again, there's a soulmate, there's something that you're not accepting about a soulmate or someone who is not your soulmate. I mean, but they can be your soulmate. So soulmates can be like people who come in to give you good energy, and you have soulmates come in and give you bad energy, so that you can learn to reject that energy. That if you want it, because you can live in good, or you can live in the light, or you can live in the dark. It just depends on what it is that you want. And it seems like according to your goals in life, you want more for yourself. Okay, and I hear you have more for yourself. You don't believe in yourself, though. There's an opportunity that you're not seeing. If you resonated with any of the other ones, I do suggest you look at it. But I think we're going off into a different direction with this one. Ace of Swords. Again, the same type of energy. Like, you've been confirmed in something that you want. You know what you want, okay? And this opportunity has presented itself. It's like you don't even know to take an opportunity someplace else or something in something else, because you are so busy focused about what's not working out in front of you, okay? So again, wear your reds. Because it's like you're not accepting that someone isn't your soulmate. You're not accepting that something isn't for you, a place isn't for you, a job isn't for you. You're not accepting it, okay? And Buddha wants you just to accept it. You know, again, easy messages. We're not getting on you at all. It's a very loving spirit that I'm feeling from Buddha. And Buddha just wants you to know that you're just not accepting that you're not happy where you are. It's like you're not using some type of wisdom. So you've probably gone through something with this person, this place, this thing, and it's like you have the wisdom to move on. You have the wisdom and you've seen everything you need to see. You're just not using it. Because I do see you choosing this person. And so if you're wondering why things aren't working out for you, even with opportunities coming in, it is because this person is here. And what happens is it's still, with the moon card in reverse, like this lack of faith. And mostly in yourself. So, because I see you a go-getter. Once you make your mind up about what you want, you go after it. And because of that energy, you have opportunities that come to you. You know, you're able to talk up, you know, some opportunities. You're able to network because because you're juggling this energy. And again, this may be something that you have wanted. You know, Seven of Cups. You know, you are probably in a place that you wanted to be in. You know, you have been confirmed before that this is what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. But right now, the energy that you're getting from this thing that you want is that you're not believing in yourself. And why? Because you're trying to juggle energy. And when you're trying to fix someone else or heal someone, or you're juggling someone who's not doing as well as you, or emotionally, because sometimes it's emotionally and spiritually. Nice. I feel like you, spiritually with the Strength card here, you are usually very faithful with your spirit. But you depend on yourself, and you know you can depend on yourself. That's where your strength comes from. You see this lion? I don't think a lion is really afraid of anything, you know. A lion does have its pride, but it's just like a lion symbolically. Except if you think about the Wizard of Oz, you know, the lion wanted courage. You had to go through all that stuff to get it, and you've gone through all of that stuff to have the courage that you have, and to have the faith that you have. But someone here, some energy here, you know, Two of Pentacles in reverse, energies that you're juggling, you know, and not juggling them well with them in reverse. It's making you not have as much faith in yourself. It's making you not believe in the universe as much as you do, as you say you do. Buddha wants to send you on a quest, okay? Buddha, Mother Mary, your ancestors they're offering you a quest. With the blue, the chakra, the throat chakra, and I cleared my voice because it's like something that you're not expressing, okay? And it takes you just to express it. It takes you to accept what's going on and express what it is that you want. Because there's, you know, you always build on what you want. And what you've wanted before is no longer giving you the same passion. You know, it's no longer giving and yielding the same results, yielding the same energetic results. Again, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is you giving more than you're receiving. Okay? And you may be receiving something. You may be receiving a little bit. But based off these cards, what you're receiving is not enough to sustain. You know, because there's some regrets here in him. Am I receiving enough? Or, dang, like it seems like every time I take a step forward, something happens and, but you're focused on that. And there's some energy here that's causing you to focus on that. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be a place. You could be in your hometown. You could be in a place where something tragic happened. And it makes you think about things from the past. It makes you, it's just, especially with this going into the future, you are not letting this stuff go anytime soon. And so when you do have these opportunities come in, you're trying to juggle this energy, okay? Whew. You have strong faith, but again, there's something around you, an energy around you that makes you question yourself, makes you question your religion, makes you question your faith, makes you question those those tired old things that you tried and true things that you know. So service wants to come in. Looks like someone who has passed over wants to come in and help you on a journey. This woman, she is dying, but the death card means that there's a transition that needs to happen. And you're being guided. Buddha wants you to know that you're being guided. And even Mother Mary, or anything that you believe in, Orishas, Jesus, anything that you believe in, your ancestors, they're here to help. So here we go with the 8. 4 Our Lady of Charity. I will read a little bit from Mother Mary Oracle book, but because these messages are extensive, I will be posting them to my Instagram, the full messages. So look for the link in my description below so that you can read your full message. But let's see. It says, I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected, no matter where you may be. Fear not and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. And again, this is Buddha speaking through Mother Mary. I'm feeling both of them are here right now. So being a healer is not always a professional choice. Sometimes we are simply healers in how we are in the world, and sometimes those with a particular ability to love the Divine Mother are asked by her to be present in particular environments in need of healing. Those environments are often the darkest ones that are most in need of her light. They may be toxic office environments or judgmental families trapped in fear and shame, or the environment of maybe relationships with a person that it is in need of loving affection. Far from being a martyr or a victim, a healer, even if one doesn't know one is a healer in that situation at first, will benefit from allowing the mother to work through him or her in these circumstances. Okay, all right. The benefits might be material support or opportunities to learn and experience something new, but they will always include spiritual development. We may have to learn how to stay focused on the love of the Holy Mother when all around us seems crazy with fear. We may have to, I don't know why I'm reading like that. We may have to learn how to love ourselves and not take another's difficulty with love personally. Wow. We might have to learn how to see that another's judgment have everything to do with them and not necessarily anything to do with us at all. We might learn strength, compassion, incredible tolerance, and great trust in such situations. Sheldon, me keep on reading. When the time comes for us to leave those situations behind, we might also be ready to move into new situations that are more supportive of us, which we can consider a thank you gift from Our Lady of Charity. She does not only ask her children to provide charity according to their capacity, but also dispenses it freely upon those who pray to her. Let me drink some water, y'all, because that's beautiful. Because first I was like, whoa. Are they asking you to stay in situations that no longer work for you? And it's like, no. But you was put in that situation. So the message from Buddha through Mother Mary, that you were put, and especially if you were wondering why, you were put in these situations. Like I said, it was situations that were ideal at first. You wanted these situations, but they turned south. You were put in those situations to provide healing. Oof, I love that. You were put in those situations to provide healing, but now it is time to transition. Now it's time to accept. And this is how you do transition. You accept that something is no longer for you. Because whatever is not for you is causing you not to believe even in this. A lot of people don't believe that they can move on to something better. That, after a terrible situation, after, Five of Cups energy, stuff that you emotionally have a hard time getting past. Because we do feel like people owe us after things, or you want to see someone change, you want to see someone grow, you want to be there to benefit that. But trust and believe, the Spirit always got something better on the other side once you get through that lesson, once you get through that experience. Ooh, child. Ooh, I love this message, y'all. Whew. I'm going to read that over. When the time comes for us to leave those situations behind, we might also be ready to move into new situations that are more supportive of us. This wants to come in for us. This is the energy you kind of worried about, you know, moving on from this, but baby, don't worry about it. You ain't even got to worry about going back into that energy, because now you know. You just got to use that wisdom, okay? You went through this so that you can gain the wisdom. Now use it, okay? Use what you've learned. Use, you know, you learned that stuff that don't feel good, don't stay in it. And I guess because we are programmed to stay in things that don't stay good, feel good for perseverance and all these things, but it's just like, no, baby, we were not born to stay in toxic situations, which is why our bodies evolve anytime something happens on the earth, you know? We're not designed to stay in toxic situations. We're designed to kind of, you know, persevere through it. Yes, we can. But baby, especially if you choose the light, you're not designed to stay there in dark situations, okay? So when the time comes for us to leave those situations behind, we might be ready to move into new situations that are more supportive of us, which we can consider a thank you gift from Our Lady of Charity, from Buddha, from Mother Mary, from whomever it is that you worship or you think about or you consider on a higher spiritual plane or level. She does not only ask her children to provide charity according to their capacity, and then your capacity, after your capacity is done, baby, you can't provide no more. Okay, y'all know y'all at y'all capacity with some stuff, okay? But also dispenses it freely upon those who pray to her. She dispenses this charity she asks of you onto you, okay? So she's going to use someone else or use something else or move it in the universe to where it sets up to be good for you. You have to believe it, though, because otherwise you won't see it and you're going to choose these spilled cups over and over again. Oof. Our Lady of Charity provides special protection to those who seek to serve others. She is a grateful protector and powerful divine channel for miracles. It is said in the stories of Our Lady of Charity that 3 men in a boat became trapped in a violent storm and prayed to the Divine Mother for help. The sky suddenly cleared and became golden and peaceful, and upon the sea a small statue of Mother Mary was found. Miraculously remaining dry even though floating on the ocean. This story speaks of her grace, her power to respond to so helpfully when we pray to her for protection and assistance with sincere trust. So again, you usually trust in, you know, what you believe, but you know, there's energies around you that's making you second guess that. This story also hints at a mystical protective power of the Holy Mother and her grace when you are entrusted with an act of charity. No matter what surrounds you, be it evil or despair, negativity or fear, if you focus on prayer to her, you shall remain unharmed. Dry even in the ocean. Oh, I love that. Oof. That's stuff that you might be going through, you know, an emotional turmoil. But if you believe that, okay, there's a reason for this, and when my time is up, I'm going to be guided out of this, and this is the time. You, and some of you, this is going to happen tomorrow, this is going to happen this week, this is going to happen within a year of this type of spiritual cleansing where you are releasing these things and you're moving on, you're accepting that, okay, yes, I gave my all to this person, and now they're going to be a better husband than someone else. Okay, accept that. Okay, accept it, because you're going to have a better husband for you. Someone that you just walk into life, they know what to do. You have to teach them. Because just trust me, you don't want to be with nobody that you have to teach a lot of stuff to, because you have residual residual energy, okay? And you think about that stuff, and you know we're ready to walk away from that stuff because it's heavy. It's hard to juggle, okay? Especially with the newer vision that you have for yourself, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna post this. So I'm gonna read this last part and I'm gonna post this so that y'all can go back and read the whole thing, okay? Because there's a healing process and affirmation too. Our Lady of Charity also comes with a message. So Buddha or whoever more resonates with you in this situation. If you are interested in a profession of healing or spiritual guidance or teaching in some way, pray to her or Buddha for help to help you find a path forward. And do not worry about how it will come to pass. Put your faith in the power, and all shall unfold perfectly. They lovingly accept all offers to help others and will empower you appropriately to do so. Pray and trust now. If you yourself are in need of help, or perhaps a loved one is, then pray to her. Pray to them for the grace of her charity that which is giving spontaneously out of love, with no thought of checks and balances. This is her miraculous grace. And I'm telling you guys, when you do get on this energy, it does happen this way. You know, your losses are not losses, because trust and believe, when it's time to move on to something, you're not going to be left out to dry, especially if you believe and you trust that. Because again, without you trusting it, you won't see these cups behind you. You're going to keep on choosing these spilled cups or energies like that, okay? Sometimes we can choose heartbreak and not know it, but it's because we are afraid of what happened next. And it's easier to choose something that you're familiar with, of course, than something that, you know, some greater promise. So I'm really feeling like it's all for you guys. Yeah, they're telling me yes. So group 3, that was short, sweet. Are there any more messages that want to come out? No. So check me out in the description. That's where you will find all my information, how to book me, and also I lovingly accept any tips or donations to the channel. I appreciate your likes and your comments. Share this with someone who you think will benefit from Buddhist messages. Like I said, loving and sweet. Nothing too hard to hear, nothing too hard to do. I feel like your energy is going into this motion, but if you do want to speed things up and not block your blessings, you know, just consider that you're not accepting something is not for you anymore. Someone is not for you anymore. Okay? And accept that, you know, we answer the prayers that people call for. Okay? We help, this and the masters help people. So just know that you know, whatever you were giving, again, the service, because I feel like this is still happening and still will be happening for you until you really transition over. Just know that it's not in vain. It is the will of Buddha and the loving Mother Mary and the universe, and know that you're being equipped to go after it. Okay? And again, use this 8 of Wands energy of things coming in and happening fast for you. These manifestations happening fast for you. And again, it happens with just having faith in yourself and having faith in the divine. Use this to manifest the desire and the outcome that you would like, okay? Especially if you're already seeing, okay, I don't like that these cups are spilled. I wish my cups were sitting up. It ain't got to be these cups. Shoot, these cups are not getting up. You can't get this back. But lo and behold, if you look behind you, again, and it's 2 cups, so it's like something that you have to make peace with, okay? 3 is confirming, yes, you wanted that before, but now you got to look behind you, okay? So that's it, group 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you later. Okay, just clearing out the energy from the other pals. And welcome if you chose pal or group 4. I'm feeling really silly in this one. This is your reading. So these are your messages from Buddha. I will be using the Mother Mary Oracle deck to speak as Buddha through Mother Mary, but whomever or whatever deity, yeah. Let's get this started. So group 4, these are your cards. So from the Mother Mary Oracle, I'm being told I need to slow down. So I'm gonna slow down, guys. Let me take a breath. Ooh, child. So maybe you need to slow down. Take a breath. I'm trying to read something upside down. who am I? So 30. 3 is confirmation. You have 0 here. It's universal. So I'm particularly distracted. And when I get off course, like, it feels that way. It feels that way, like. So your message coming in from Buddha, you're gonna feel when you are like off track. Maybe this is like mid-sentence. Maybe you're performing a task and you notice that you drift away, or you're telling a story and you notice that you start drifting away. You're gonna feel when it's relevant or not relevant. Pay attention to those feelings so that you can get back to on track. So Our Lady of Growth Assured. And I like to take reversals, but they're telling me to put it right up. Upright. Right up. Upright. Some of you may be dyslexic. And that's okay. Sometimes we just need to slow down. And forgive yourself for making mistakes. Like, everyone makes mistakes. You know, everyone to a degree can mix up letters and numbers. But it's alright. Because even if you are like really, really focused, just slow down. You know, laugh it out. Wink. I heard that a bit of advice today somewhere on some show that I was watching or something, that if you wink when you make a mistake, people will be confused about your motives. So I'm gonna pull the rest of your cards. Again, I really feel really unfocused, and it's almost like there's some type of energy that is pushing me to be unfocused. Okay, so if you resonate with that, just know Buddha wants you to know that you're not the only one. Buddha asks you to just slow down, and that you will start to feel when you're getting off track. For some of you, as early as tomorrow, you will feel this. You will feel the gentle nudge in your intuition when you are going down a path or you're getting off track, especially in like your speech, when you're telling a story, when you're talking to other people, okay? So these are the chakra cards. Buddha wants us to get our chakras in alignment. You have yellow. So this is your solar chakra. The other groups had all types of colors. You guys are the only ones that have like one solid color. So yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Surround yourself with yellow. Get in the sunlight, okay? Because I see that you're missing some enlightenment. Maybe you haven't been out in the sun and in nature and such. Enlightenment in the reverse, and in abundance. With this card being sideways, this wants to come in for you, okay? Look at that. It's this way of thinking, you know? And that's making him off the path, okay? So, you may resonate with Group 3. So go back and watch it if you haven't already. And if you are here from Group 3 or any other pals, hi! We're here Group 4. Yellow, 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 yellow. Listen to Gucci Man, Lemonade. Okay? Yellow. My cup, hey, has yellow. And for those of you who that resonates with, Oshun. This is reminding me, giving me an Oshun energy. Oshun is coming into your life to help things flow. You just have to accept Oshun. And Oshun gave me a beautiful, so this is the 9 of Cups, a beautiful, I'm looking at this again, Our Lady of Growth Assured. Again, I'm getting off track, and they are important things. So when you get off track, don't think that they're not important, but more like, especially when you're telling a vision to someone, you do want to try to stay on track as much as possible. So, couple things. Oshun, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of you are not going to be letting these deities that want to come in. So these would be ancestors. This is traditionally a card of pride. So she's more relaxed. So it's just like, allow this, especially if it applies to you for Oshun. I know these are Buddha messages, but everyone's at the table right now. Allow Oshun, oh yeah, Orishas, that applies to come in and help you flow in life. Because I'm seeing Wheel of Fortune, maybe something's going to happen that's not according to your plan. Okay, we're going to say that. It's not according to your plan. Yeah, this is giving me major Oshun energy. If you resonate with that and don't know who Oshun is, look her up. Because, oh, I was going to tell you about the vision that she gave me. Okay, of who she is. So, real quick, and I know I'm getting off subject, but I'm going to come back to Buddha. Because Buddha has a similar energy. So does Mother Mary and all of our ascended masters. It kind of takes shape as things in our universe. So Oshun gave me the image of her being the sun. And Shago being like her sun rays. It was deep. And so she was the sun, and I felt the warmth of Oshun. And then it's like without the warmth of the sun, without Oshun, the water doesn't flow. Water is frozen without the warmth of the sun. So, you know, Oshun represents water and flow, and then also sunshine and growth and these things that you nourish yourself with. And again, Shago, I had a vision that Shago was sun rays, and then Ogun is dark matter in the universe. Okay, coming back to our Buddha messages, Buddha has some abundance here that wants to come in, okay? With this card being sideways, we're yellow to attract this. And there's some enlightenment that you are missing out on. And let's see why. So, and for some of you, it looks like you guys have been really enjoying your environment and enjoying a good time, enjoying like being alone. There's nothing wrong with that. But this can also be a wall. And there's nothing wrong with blocking people out of what you got going on, your ocean and stuff like that. You know, be prideful. Put that pride up. Let's look at the other cards. I got ahead of myself. So we got the lizard spirit in reverse, dream the world into being. You may not be dreaming your exact universe into being. You got the Three of Swords. The Hermit card in reverse. The Chariot. Oh, that's the blessing. That's the future card. That's the future energy. So we got the Two of Cups. So this may be talking about a love relationship or a contract. Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. Three of Cups. Okay, some friendships in there. Ten of Pentacles. Woo! And the Emperor. All right. I'm loving this because what I'm feeling from this is like just more of the story, and what I'm getting is like a sense of behind the scenes, like spiritually. So I'm seeing that you are in a union that is for you, okay? I'm seeing that you're in a situation that is for you. You maybe live somewhere that you really love, you're really happy here. This union, this contract, this job, wherever you hold passion, it brings you happiness. It brings you fulfillment. Ooh, I love that. Even like your friendships and everything. So emotionally, you seem very fulfilled in your friendships, in your life. And if this does not sound like you, you may either have this in a spiritual background and you don't recognize it, or this is coming for you, okay? But definitely, ooh, yeah, Two of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys, because this card dropped and flipped sideways, have this energy coming where you will have more supportive, like, people around you, peers around you, be way more happy, you know, relationships, you'll have more supportive jobs and contracts and places that you live, around you. So that's energy for a lot of you that wants to come in, that is coming in. Again, this abundance wants to come in, but there's some negative thinking here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and dream the world into being in reverse. It's like you're dreaming someone else's world into being, okay? And that's what I'm hearing. And you got the Three of Swords here. So if you are dealing with someone, and okay, solar, that's your power and how you evoke that, okay? Out into, again, Oshun energy, that sunlight. How are you evoking your power out into the world? Are you shining your rays? Because it seems like you have ideas that you're not, because I don't see any blues here per se. So it's like you're not being assertive about that, because yellow is like, confidence, and you have to assert that energy, okay? I see that you rather just kind of stay by yourself, and I get that. I get that. Other than assert the energy to drive like this abundance home. So again, it's a sense of you manifesting someone else's dream, and what's manifesting is this Three of Swords energy, okay? So there is a need for you to be alone with the Hermit card in reverse. So don't feel bad if you do need to retreat to recharge and things, because you do need to be alone. But the future outcome is the Chariot. So the Chariot tells me that you will, and maybe this is why I wanted to flip over, because right now you may not be doing what's necessarily right for you in a situation. And again, I see that you're in a loving situation, or you're going towards a very loving situation. And that could be hard to choose what is best for you, to be assertive in those situations, to speak up, to really put your foot down in those situations, because you want the best for everybody. But I see whatever decisions that you're making, because the Chariot, this is you just taking control. Look at the yellow. This is you just taking control. You getting in this taxi, and you driving us where we need to go. Okay, and I love that, because you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're taking control of your empire again, okay? Because you're driving yourself, and you're keeping yourself in this Ten of Cups energy. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go, y'all. We all about to eat. So let's see what the messages are from the Mother Mary Tarot. That's what's up. Y'all got the Ten of Pentacles. So Buddha wants y'all to know that growth is assured whatever you have gone through. And again, you may resonate with 3, because this is just seems like the next step of 3. You may have gone through like all this turmoil, or you may be going through it right now. So if you need to retreat, retreat. Because that retreat seems like it's going to help you to take control of the situation. Take control of where you know you need to go. So 30. And with love, with love. 3 is confirmation. 0 is the universe. So I'm looking for the passage. And I will post this passage on my Instagram. I'm going to link it below so that you can read the whole thing, because it's very long, but these are very beautiful messages, okay? So, there's a beautiful manifestation which you have long desired, wants to come in for you guys. Coming to fruition now. It is important to the well-being of your own soul and the healing of our world that you have patience and allow this birth to happen at the best timing. If it happens too soon or too late, there will be unnecessary complications. So you're being guided through this completely. You ain't got to do nothing. Just sit back and allow, again, Oshun to come in, and with the rivers that flow, let Buddha, Buddha sitting by the tree. I love trees, because trees are the most patient creatures on earth. There may be, things that are more patient, but I can't think of anything more patient than a tree. You feel me? So it says, if it happens too soon or too late, there will be unnecessary complications. I will take care of the timing as long as you trust me. You will find a birth of your dreams. Dream happens naturally and with great joy. So again, Mr. Buddha here, speaking through Mother Mary. Everyone's sitting at this table though. There is something that you are considering embarking upon, either a new project or taking a chance on a new interest or social connection, or even a new philosophy. Perhaps it is a letting go that will lead to a new start. The Oracle of Our Lady of Growth Assured comes to tell you that your success is already determined in heaven, baby. Oof. What needs to be now is your continued effort and prayer and surrender and patience on the physical plane. And most importantly, your positive expectation without any attachment as to how it will happen. That your situation is working out and will manifest properly. Yes! Don't worry, y'all. It may be, held up right now. But like they said, if it pushed through, or if you continue to push something through, But mostly I do feel like it's just like, okay, take a step back from these people that's trying to push their ideas onto you, because maybe someone is trying to like push something through before it's ready. You know, push you to do something before you're ready, okay? Take a step back. Take the time with the Hermit card, because I see either way it goes, it's going to work out in your favor. You know, you're going to secure the bag. You're going to make sure your family's taken care of, and you're really going to take charge with the Emperor. You know, just to, as another reassurance that things are going to be all right. This is it, okay? You may have to go through some stuff. You may have to go through someone else's vision. Now you know what it is, because I see you currently going through that at the time of your reading, okay? Oh, gosh. But if you wonder why something was being held up, it is because it's not ready to come through yet. And if it came through at the wrong moment, then, you know, who knows? Only God knows what would have happened, just based off the energetic patterns of everybody that's involved, you know? The Lord is going to time it just right. It's always right. Lord's timing is always right. So it says, what needs to be now is your continued effort and prayers, surrender, and patience on the physical plane, and most importantly, your positive expectation without any attachment as to how it will happen. That your situation is working out and will manifest perfectly. If we want to manifest something truly special in our lives, something that perhaps is a little out of the ordinary or contrary to what most people think is possible, then the blessing of Our Lady of Growth Assured is very helpful. To manifest, we start with the inspiration or impulse from our heavenly divine self that translates into inspired ideas, then thoughts, and perhaps plans. As we add our heart and passion energy into the mix, we generate the fire we need to eventually act on opportunities in the physical world so that our manifestations can be complete and successful. All right, so it's basically saying the more extraordinary your desired manifestations, the more likely challenges will be there. I'm just going to skim through this real quick just to see if there's any other messages, but I will post this on my Instagram, so look for my Instagram link down below. It's always darkest before the dawn. It's true with the manifestation process. All seems hopeless, and signs of the future of life or desires are apparently non-existent. Okay. Trust and know in your heart that your growth is assured and that your dreams are manifesting at the perfect time in a perfect way. So yeah, basically, if you're feeling out of control and someone else is putting their stuff out there, be patient about it. You know, take your time back from it, because now that you know that your way is the highway, baby. You know, hey, sometimes you gotta be patient, even if it is being patient with loved ones and friends, okay? So again, I feel like for some of you this is gonna show its head tomorrow, throughout this week, throughout this year. And then just from the time that you're looking at this, you may be going through this right now. But trust all is well. All is well with your finances, especially in this future of you securing this abundance and this manifestation that's coming through. The enlightenment, I guess, that you weren't getting. And again, I think there's more. So just wear yellow and be receptive. Hermit card in reverse, Nine of Cups. Just take time for yourself. Pamper yourself, okay? That's when enlightenment is going to come, okay? Take time for yourself. I'm here to listen to tarot readings if you need to, especially just for reassurance. But just know, Chariot card, yeah, you're going to take, you know, growth is assured. Is there anything else that wants to come out? No? Any other messages? So I'm going to get you some New Orleans Oracle deck messages, yes? Just because I feel like I want to give you a little bit more. They're telling me no, so not really. So Buddha doesn't really have anything else to say. But I do want to read from the New Orleans Oracle deck. And these were created by wonderful lady. Her name is Fatima. I'm in New Orleans, so I used to work for a store here in New Orleans. It's called Path of Awakening, and her deck is available at the store. It's at 1212 North Rampart Street. And then also, if you were interested in getting the deck, you're not in New Orleans, you can get it from pathofawakenings.com, and I'm going to link all of that. So wonderful cards, wonderful messages, wonderful imagery. Let's see what the messages from your other spirit guides are. Ooh, a lot wants to come out. Ooh, got this in my hair. I'm just sitting chilling in my home. My rings are like moving all out of control. This is centering. Not centering, but pyrite. My bad. I always call it centering because pyrite and centering work well together. Kind of one and the same. But pyrite is confidence energy. And then I have this rose quartz, which I also got these from Fatima's shop, Path of Awakenings. Again, you get this stuff on her website too. pathofawakenings.com, and it's 1212 North Rampart for those who are in New Orleans or visiting New Orleans. It's in the French Quarter, so right near Armstrong Park. So, you know, if you get a chance to visit. So let's see, what else? What other messages want to come out? My other spirit guides. Duality in reverse. There's that abundance in reverse again, y'all. Or abundance wanting to come in. Companionship is in reverse. So some of you may be holding on to some people that are kind of throwing you off. So if that resonates, listen to group 3. I don't want to say it's blocking your blessings, but this is the reason why it's being blocked, okay? So just keep going. That's the reason why it's being blocked. Just keep going. There's some unbalanced energy with duality in reverse, and then abundance in reverse coming in. If you're wondering why something's not coming in right now, it's because the universe, the Lord, is still moving things and people around. Just keep going, okay? Any more messages want to come out? Yes or no? No. So let me read from the book real quick. Although I think I just covered it, but duality in reverse. Oh, she also has candles that like go with these. So that she makes. She's a powerful lady here in New Orleans. So if you're ever in New Orleans or you live here, 1212 North Rampart Street, Path of Awakenings. Keep going. There are many times when we feel like we've had enough, done enough, and been through enough. These feelings of frustration are just reminders that we are not yet where we want to be, but we are on the way. Take a moment to count the small milestones that are contributing to the bigger picture. Sometimes we can be so focused on where we are not that we forget just how far we've come. Right now, it is important that you continue to move forward no matter how small the steps may seem. You are on the right track, and success will be inevitable. But if you allow yourself to dwell on the negative thoughts or put your energy into things that you cannot control, then you are more likely to buy into the illusions of being stuck. It will be harder for you to move forward. Keep going. So, you know, don't let this blockage, don't let heartbreak or things happening, friendships ending, keep you from going towards your goals, because you're definitely in the energy already of everything that you want. Now it's just about, you know, the physical catching up. But again, there are some things that need to be moved around before that can come in. That way people aren't taking advantage of it. You know, it's protected. So abundance. The fastest way to attract more abundance into your life is to first tap into your gratitude, which can reveal the many gifts that are already present. Although life may not always feel or look exactly the way you desire, there is something to be thankful for. Recognizing these things, no matter how big or small, will help your vibration flow into attracting greater abundance. If this card has shown up in your reading, then you are on your way to manifesting a more abundant life through the practice of appreciation. Each day, take the time to list a few things that you are thankful for and feel how your energy shifts in a more enjoyable way that will eventually lead you towards attracting more of what you desire in your life. Whew. All right, y'all. So just through this time, you know, it's a lot of songs, a lot of gospel songs out there that say, you know, even, you know, when I'm going through it, I'm going to pray. I'm going to, you know, hold my faith. You just got to trust the process, guys. And you are protected from that stuff. You don't have to deal with any negativity, which is why you do have the Hermit card that showed up in reverse, because I feel like a lot of people feel like you have to deal with negativity. You have to deal with certain people, 31. You don't. You really don't. Especially if they're not to the highest of your greatest good. I've told my mother before that her negative energy in the mornings was affecting my way of getting ready for the day. And she squared up with me, but at the end of the day, you know, years later, we're good, because it took me to write that note to her. And I was a grown woman, 23. To write that note to her, to let her know, for her to even observe it from herself, because at that point she had to put the spotlight on herself after I left and stuff like that, and we weren't talking for a while. Like, she had to really examine herself. Especially, I kept going in my evolution, my spiritual evolution. I eliminated those things that were no longer working for me and what I wanted, even if it was my own family. And we're good now because everyone has followed suit. You know, sometimes you are that generational leader, and it's your decisions that will lead the pack. But not everybody's going to agree with your decisions. You know, sometimes they're not the ones that are supposed to be there at the time to receive what you're receiving, okay? So allow the universe to move, all right? And move towards the direction that you want to move in, okay? Let's keep moving the way that you're going to go. You know, you've already been confirmed that everything you doing is going to work out. When you include everybody else's plan and how they feeling, da-da-da-da-da-da, baby, look, look, go to your room. All right, all right, all right. I hear you. Okay, well, you go. Good luck with what you're doing. I'm just going to go in my room and pray. Okay, so duality. It is always good to know oneself and understand where your boundaries begin and end. However, just as life is fluid and ever-changing, we too must be open to flow with the winds of change as needed. You have picked this card because you have experienced an inner conflict over how you present yourself to the world. You have many sides, including some you may not have even explored yet. You are being supported at this time to be present in each moment without the worry of always being viewed in a certain way. Finally allowing your exterior to reflect your interior will lead to acceptance and healing for both yourself and those around you. See, look, what I say. Before I even read that card, I don't remember these meetings, y'all. I said that I myself had to put myself in a position where I was telling my own mother, hey, look, your negative energy is clouding up my positive energy, especially in the beginning of the day. Can you check it at the door? 23 years old now. My mama squared up with me. And again, we're good now, you know. Sometimes you got to duke it out. But I don't condone that, you know. Put her in the chokehold. But anyway, after I left that situation, I kept going. I kept going towards my vision of what I knew was right for me, what was best for me, what was best for quote-unquote the family. Sometimes it's not even about them, you know? It's about you. This is your life. At the end of the day, you are living your life. There are people to consider, but this is, you know, the life that you have, the life that you are, you know, recording in your DNA is yours to live, baby. And live the best one. Live the very best one. Even if you got to pack it up sometimes and keep on going when other people ain't there with you. They catching up. Some people have to go through whatever they're going to go through for their experience points, for them to get it in their DNA so they can pass that on to whatever kin or whatever. So, and yada, yada, yada. You ain't got nothing to do with that. So I do feel like something else wants to come out. We have these ancestor cards here. And it's from Grandma's Baby's Black Gold. Let me turn it around. Jupiter finger. We got some blessings coming out for you, okay? We got some stuff turning around, okay? One more? Alright, that's it. That's it? One more. That's it? One more. Sam, one more. Right. Thank you guys. Thank you. One more. That's it. One more? No more? One more. One more? Alright, they want to talk to y'all. After this. After this, y'all. Oh, thank you guys for these messages. Okay. Talk to your ancestors, okay? Talk to them. They're going to let y'all know. They're going to come through radio, movies, you know, through another ancestor, through another relative, through a child. They're going to tell you exactly what you need to know. Through a book, a passage, a sermon, crossroads. And that's that card right here. You mean at the crossroads, you won't be lonely. Choices. Queen of Diamonds. You've reached a pivotal moment in your journey where a lesson has run its course. This means you have to make a choice. This isn't a test. This is a gauge. Okay, so some of y'all need to go watch Pal 3, okay? This isn't a test. It's a gauge to see if you're ready to grow. Grow into your purpose. Can you accept your destiny at this time? Sometimes the answer is no. Growth isn't linear. Life isn't neat. And you aren't perfect. I believe that you are perfect. You're working within the imperfections, which everyone has them, so therefore you're perfect. So take the time that you need. Just know that you can't avoid it forever. You will have to decide eventually. You do decide eventually. So decide and stick with your gut. Right now, banquet in reverse. Decide to stick with it, because like I said, where you know that you are leading people, where you know that you're leading your family, you know, whether this is spiritually, financially, emotionally, you know, growth is assured, you know. Trust. Okay? Trust. Queen of Spades. So 2 queens here, okay? You are a queen, you are a king, and the queens just traditionally represent someone who takes care of the household, okay? Traditionally, okay? So whether you are the Queen of Pentacles or you are the Queen of Spades, Queen of Swords, you have to trust in your own intuition, baby. Because you are doing what's best for the household. Again, traditionally the queens do what's best for the household. There's no question about that, okay? Trust. What you're looking for, you can't find outside of yourself. Are you listening to your gut? Are you tuning into your intuition? Remember how to see medicine where you were taught only to see ornamental blossom or a homely weed. Trust that there is more to what you're seeing and experiencing than meets the eye. This card asks you to rely on your spiritual senses as much as your physical ones. So yeah, talk to your ancestors. They want you to talk to them more, to listen to them more, okay? Ask them questions, you know. Don't feel crazy. These are spirits that are within you, and they are a part of you, just like the Lord and the universe. It's the very fabric. These things just communicate through you and with you and a part of you and all of that. So harmony. This is the tree. 5 is a change. 7 of Hearts. Okay? Tree is harmony with the land of all her spirits. And again, I'm urging you, go watch. Just go ahead and go watch not Seven of Cups, but Group 3. They got Seven of Cups, okay? Tree is harmony with the land and all her spirits. This harmony with the earth also requires harmony with indigenous people. Paying our respects to land guardians, past and present. Remember, Mother Earth is also an altar. Have you heard the stories of in the soil? Before you take, do you ask permission? Do you give thanks? Do you offer exchange? Those who know the earth best know there's enough here for everyone. Myths of scarcity were designed to separate us from our mother. But love can never lose its way home. This card also calls for mothering and tending to yourself as an altar, okay? So, again, Hermit card energy. Take what you know. Take what you know what you're about to do. Take what you know that you're doing it for. And go within. Hermit card. Go within, okay? Because I see you guys still trying to get people to see. But baby, ain't nobody else got to see your vision. Anybody else got to see what it is that you're doing. Trust and be assured that as long as you chilling and taking care of yourself and you're pampering yourself and you're doing everything that you need to do for yourself, and again, because that translates to what you got to do for the family. You in charge. Your Chariot energy, you maintaining this. You carrying this. There's other people that's working with you to help this. So, don't be shy to accept their help. But from what I'm seeing with the Emperor showing up for you, that you are really leading. Let my people go. You're really leading your section of the world and the people that are around you and your family to success. So, kudos to you. Thank you guys for listening. That's all I have for you, pal, for. Please give me a like. Share with someone who you think could use messages from Buddha and all these other wonderful spirit guides and ascended masters that sat here with us today. Let me know how it was in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I thank you for any donations. I'm open to receive tips. That information is in my description. And you can find any other information about me, how to book a reading with me in my description. And again, some of my cards. I shuffle the cards for you guys. So if you want to look at the shuffling video, I have that. And I tell you all the cards that I'm using there. So I hope to see you beautiful spirits again. Click that notification bell so you know when I'm posting. And have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Alright, everybody. So welcome to What Does Buddha Have to Say to You? Shuffling. So for those who like to see the shuffling, I'm turn the music down. For those of you who like to see the shuffling, this is for you. And if you don't, you can skip right ahead to the reading. So let's get started. So I'm going to be shuffling for 4 groups. You will be choosing from these candles. So let's start with the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Alright. And Buddha will actually be speaking through the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Alright, so for group 1, this candle, what would you like to say to group 1 with this candle, Buddha? So how many cards want to come out? Just one. Right. So that's for that. So for group 2, with this candle, how many want to come out? So 2 want to come out. Okay. So let's shuffle. These are already pre-shuffled also. But again, you may pick your pile based off of how things are shuffled, okay? One more. I'm hearing that pile 2 is going to be 2 cards. Group 2. 2 cards. One more. All right, so group 3. How many? All right, and group 4. Let's just say the group 4. All right. So, next we will get some chakra cards because Buddha wants to let you know which chakras you should be working on, paying attention to. That you have Buddha right here. Buddha is here. Buddha is here. Buddha. And it was how gentle Buddha came to me. Because all of a sudden I was collecting all these Buddha things. People was giving me Buddha things. Like someone had given me this. And someone had given me my Buddha lamp. You can't really see him, but so Buddha really came to me like really gently. So these messages will feel like real gentle in your life, and I feel like they will just unfold in your life very gently. I just woke up one day and was like, whoa, Buddha's trying to talk to me. So group A, group 1. Let's see. So 3 chakra cards going to come out for you. So let's see. Another shuffle. And these are going to give you just the colors that you should wear. And this is from, let me see if I have the box on my ancestor table. As far as what cards these are. Let's call them the chakra cards. Oop. Did y'all see that? Okay. Don't tell nobody. Two. Excuse me, y'all. 2. Oh, so 2 cards want to come out. How many for group 3? I'm hearing 4, but let me shuffle. I'll see if I want to shuffle. Okay. Shuffle where it needed to. So, is it still 4? I'm hearing 5 now. Ooh, group 3. So, I'm going to obey. Give you 5 chakra cards. Oh, I just heard a deep confirmation. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Whew. So, should I put this one sideways? I'm going to try to keep this one sideways because I think they want this one to be sideways, guys. And my sideways cards just indicate energy wanting to come in. or energy that's coming in, and it just depends on kind of where you are, how the energy is going to land. So for group 4, what is the chakra card? And 2 want to come out. And another sideways card. So next we are going to use True Heart Intuitive Tarot by Rachel True. And for those who don't know Rachel True, she is a wonderful actress, wonderful woman. She played in a TV show from like the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, called Half and Half. And she also played in the movie The Craft, or is it Craft? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie. I know her from Half and Half. So shout out to those who know what Half and Half is. If you don't know, it's a wonderful show. She played in, very funny. I suggest you watch it. So, Rachel True. So let's see what Buddha's messages are. I want me to start with pile 4, so. Should I take this as a sideways card? It's telling me no. So, yes. How many more for pile 4? No more. Pile 2. This one. 2. How many more? 2 more. Okay. Pile 1. Uh-oh. Y'all didn't see that. We're going to put it back in there. So that was the Chariot. For those who are watching, Chariot coming up sideways. You taking control of your life wants to come in. You being able to steer yourself to the direction that you want to go and wants to come in. So, the energy that pops is where its head. Oops. Okay. Alright, so 1 for group 1. How many more? 2 more. It's telling a story. These piles keep on touching, so maybe they will be similar or have something to do with each other. So if you're drawn to both, should I take that? Yes or no? I'm here, no. So if you're drawn to both, and maybe I'll put that up here, just in case there is an energy that is kind of drawn to both, and that'll be our little secret. So what is that card for? You should watch the shuffle. Yes? Alright. So group 3. How many more? 2 more? I gave you 2. Okay. Okay. Rachel True. Okay. Just got a few more to pull. Let's see. I have this box. It's just filled with other stuff. This is what I'm pulling next. And even my chakra cards probably with, yeah, here it goes. So yeah. Chakra, wisdom, oracle cards with these cards here by Tori Hartman. Okay. So now I'm using Spirit Animal. Group 4. I see the number 4. Y'all may be feeling like, whoever's picking group 4 may be feeling like, you know, some stuff is out of order or things got spilled. But here we are. The Spirit Animal Oracle, Corlette, Baron Reed. Okay. And I'm going to get a couple of those cards. So for group 1, what are the messages from Buddha, from the Spirit Animal deck? Just one more. Okay. And 2. What do you want to say? 2, 1, one more, one more. Okay, 3. Oh, that one can pop up to 3. All right, and 4. Okay, one more for 4. No more for 4. The next deck I'm using, Spirit Fun deck, Friends deck, and I'm getting just to use 2 for each pile. So let's see what happens. So for group 2 wants to come out. Shuffle it again. Yes. Group 2. Is this energy that wants to come in? Yes or no? Okay, group 2. Y'all, they just, Friends deck is just kind of going wherever they want to go. Just telling me where to place it. So let's get some more focus. Any more for group 2? No. Any more for group 3? 3? What is going on? I can't. I'm looking for more cards. No, I just think there's a lot going on in group 3. So any more for group 3? So the Chariot. So this is meant to come out. Y'all are about to take control of your lives, okay? So am I going to include that now? Tell me one to group 4. Any more for group 1? Group 1? Yeah, group 1 and group 2. Even maybe group 3 and group 2. Y'all will have some similar energy. So it's okay to watch multiple. Group 1, any more for group 1? This is for group 1, although it's hitting 2. So, and 2 it's making peace with. So maybe that's what we'll tear into. There's just some things you got to make peace with, and these cards are going to reveal that. So, group 3. I'm hearing group 3. Okay. And so group 4. Any more for group 2? No more for group 2. Whoa. Group 4. That's going to be your card too. But any more for group 4? Okay. All right. All right. So, one more deck, guys. And hold on, let me get this other deck together. All right, so this is Hanson Roberts tarot deck. I saw this one in the French Quarter, and I was just like, oh, tiny deck. And the imagery is so cute, y'all. It's a beautiful deck, which is how I collect most of my decks. Like, oh, the imagery is so cute. So, pull a few cards from there, and then regroup, and we can get started with the reading. So, for group 1. Alright. I'm not going to take that. And so y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't read it. So, they told me to take it. I said, don't you get rid of that card. Ooh, oh, okay. Group 1. Oh, child. Y'all misbehaving. I gotta get this lighting together too, y'all, so bear with me. For group 2. Alright, so I don't ever pull this way, but this is the way they're telling me to pull, okay? Group 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 4. 1. Is that it? 4. Of course not. Is that it? All right. Hold on. Okay, so I'm listening. All right, that feels right. How'd that feel to y'all? That feel right? Cool. Yeah, so that's the cards that we're going to be using today. I will be clarifying with some basic standard right. So, pick your pals, head to your groups, and we shall see you